There are literally millions of articles, websites, and reports online identifying internet scams and offering advice on how to avoid them. With the advent of inexpensive online phone service and access to the internet through more affordable phones, many more people have internet access and are often the unsuspecting targets of scam artists. Among that large number of scams, there are a few that are most popular to the criminals who are out to fleece us of our money. They include computer technical support, card-not-present online transactions, investment fraud, tax ID theft, lottery, sweepstake winnings, and lots more, leading to billions of dollars stolen from unsuspecting internet users. The 2017 Identity Fraud Study, released by Javelin Strategy and Research, found that U.S. consumers in the past 6 years lost over $107 billion to identity thieves. Cyber attacks and breaches have grown, and losses are on the rise there too. Breaches hit a new record in 2017 with 1,579 breaches tracked, up 44.7% from 2016, and that's according to the Identity Theft Research Center. The number of records exposed rose to about 179 million, compared with 37 million in 2016. The majority of the data breaches in 2017 affected the business sector. Here are a few suggestions to help you try to avoid scams. Cyber criminals may contact you by phone or have a pop-up appear on your computer screen advising you of a serious problem on your computer. They are very sophisticated and smooth talkers, these thieves. They may identify themselves as being associated with one of the major computer companies. They'll give you their name and a telephone number and try to convince you that they can help you fix your problems for a reasonable fee, which they might negotiate with you to a limited extent, and they might ask to be paid immediately from one of your accounts or request payment with a gift card before starting to work on your computer. Once they gain your trust, they will ask for your username and password or permission to share your computer, that they can open it and analyze your files to find and repair your problem. Often, they will tell you that they'll work on your problem for a few hours, and when you agree to all of this, your computer and your identity are at risk. It's during this time that they'll do their dirty work, like planting a Trojan or worse in your files, cash your payment, and disappear. It's when you try to contact them that you'll learn they were imposters. New account fraud. Following the introduction of microchip-equipped credit cards in 2015 in the United States, which makes the cards difficult to counterfeit, criminals focused on new account fraud. New account fraud occurs when a thief opens a credit card or other financial account using a victim's name and other stolen personal information. Card not present is when payments are made online, and the payments forum reports a prediction that credit card implementation is projected to lead an increase in fraud in the United States from 3.1 billion in 2015 to 6.4 billion in 2018. Online sales and purchases are kind of like card not present transactions. The Consumer Sentinel Network, maintained by the Federal Trade Commission, that's the FTC, tracks consumer fraud and identity theft complaints that have been filed with federal, state, and local law enforcement agencies and private organizations. The average amount consumers lost in identity theft cases is about $450. When consumers suspect a phone call may be a scam, they can report it to the Federal Trade Commission online or by calling 1-877-382-4357. And to avoid being a scam victim, the FTC recommends not answering the phone for unknown numbers or hanging up immediately when the caller makes promises, such as prize money in a foreign lottery, or asks for any financial information like your credit card number. Try to avoid saying the word yes in such situations. Criminals have been known to record that yes reply and use it later to entrap people. Be diligent, be cautious. The cyber criminals are sophisticated, devious, and expert in their nefarious business. Just keep in mind, if it sounds too good to be true, it usually isn't true.